Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's old Pappy back with another one, and today we're going to be looking at medium flamethrowers for the Scorcher, and we're going to ask ourselves the question, is it worth it to upgrade this thing? Now, a little step back here, of course, in Dino Squad, unlike a lot of other games out there, you can't sort of mix and match your weapons. Each dinosaur comes with a certain family of weapons, and so the Scorcher, which is this big T-Rex sort of Carnotaurus style dino, comes with it basically is equipped with a light flamethrower, and then you can get this medium here, which I just bought, and it basically gives you an extra damage per second of 33%. Now, obviously, after you level it up to, I think it's like level 20, I think, you can actually upgrade and get heavy flamethrowers. Now, these things are absolute beasts. They do an extra 68% damage, and they also have this thing called overload. Now, the overload is kind of crazy. If you hit the enemy over and over again, it decreases their weapon damage by 39%. But you got to be level 20, and I'm not quite there yet. So anyway, let's get into it. Obviously, like in every other game of Dino Squad, you start off with some of your lighter dinos first, and then you work your way up to the big mamas like the Scorcher, and for me, I got the Mantis, and some of the other guys out there have Curie and Nobel and all these ones. So we're going to just kind of work our way up here. You got to sort of build these energy points until eventually you get enough energy saved to bring out the big Berthas of the world here, the Scorcher. Now, one thing I'm going to try to do to really build up this energy fast is to take my sniper and try to get up here, get up on a little perch, get up there, peekity-boo, shoot some guys from across the map. It's a great way to do it without taking a lot of damage. Now, you got to be careful. You got to be light on your feet there. You should take some dance lessons because, people are going to try to rush you. Like this guy here, he sees me, he's worried, he's thinking that, but luckily I got him first. It's it's a great way to really build up that energy without expending a lot of energy, because the way the game works, obviously, is that you need these energy points to spawn your dinos into the game, and every time you do that, there's a cost. And if you wait and wait and wait, the longer you wait, the less energy it takes to actually spawn in. So there is really an incentive here to sort of play it safe a little bit, to try to snipe as many people as you can until you can finally work up enough energy points to get going here. So, all right, so we just got nailed here with my sniper. It's been taken down. Now I have another dino here. My Primarch is free right now. You saw that, and so why am I using Primarch when this is a video about Scorcher? Well, once again, I'm trying to build up as many energy points as fast as possible, and if you get a chance to use a free dino, take it, right? Unless you have a dino that is so overwhelmingly maxed and high level that you can, it's worth the cost to bring it in, but you got to be very careful. Because if you actually spend all your energy points to bring in your big dinos, and they get killed fast, and they can, if someone has a sniper on the other side, oh hey, Mr. Scorcher, how's it going? If you spawn in too soon, you won't be able to spawn them again for a long time, right? So you got to save that energy if you can, and obviously aim for the head. I have a video about that if you want to check it out. It's the heart of the game, really, right? You got to aim for that head. If you're not going to aim for that head, you're going to be really sorry. A lot of these dinos now have armor, and so you got to look for those weak points, like right there. And you really want to get them broken, break through their plating, break through their armor, and you also want to take down these towers. Okay, so Terry Viento there, he just it looks like he's Italian. Bonanocia, he just got me. Let's get in with our Scorcher and let's see what this thing can do. All right. Oh, look at this. Another Scorcher's come in with me here. Let's see if we can go and tag team these guys. No, he's a bit lumbering, but that's, you can just feel the ground shake, you can just imagine how massive these beasts would be if they were in real life, eh? So let's take out this tower. One of the things you want to do is you want to immediately get tower dominance, because if not, they can spawn in at the tower locations, and you don't want someone spawning in right where your home base is, that's for sure, because if you do that, then they'll be able to pin you in there, and then basically the game will be over. So let's get this flamethrower going. Let's get that on there. Good. And where are we going to go now? Let's get turned around. We got one more. You got to break these little things. That's how you get the towers. You got to break these little triangles, and it's. Am I going to capture it here? You know what? Let's wander over here and let's see if we can get somebody here. Old Pappy's getting tired. He wants to go over there and take this Terry Viento guy out. All right, so they're coming up on that hill. They're up on the rise. Let's get them with our flames. Let's give them a little barbecue action. You noticed when I turned left here that only one flamethrower is hitting them, right? So that's something you got to be aware of. Always square up to your opponent. There we go. There we go. Got him. Got him. Got him. Good. All right, he's really roasting now. Look at that. Boom. And he's dead. All right, so you can see how fast these flamethrowers are working, right? Way better than the light versions. In fact, I'm really keen to try the heavy versions. And so, I got to say, let's take a step back here and let's talk about this. You can watch me stomp on these guys for a bit, but I want to take a step back and talk about one of the things you need to figure out. So this game, one of the things about it right now, and it's still in development, right? It's still changing. Things are going to change in the weeks and months to come as well. But one of the things I'm noticing right now is that it's fairly expensive to upgrade your dinos and to max them and all that kind of stuff. Everything, the economy at this moment is pretty expensive. And so one of the things you really want to do is you do not want to be pumping a lot of resources into dinos that are going to be obsolete, right? And of course, that's a catch-22, isn't it? Because eventually, if things are too obsolete, then the developers will tweak them and there will be a nerf and there will be a buff. And, it's normal. That's kind of what happens. So one of the questions I had to ask myself before I invested in these medium flamethrowers was, is the Scorcher a dino that can compete at high level, right? I mean, it's and there's certain dinos that already in my hangar, I know they probably just can't cut it. Like my Reaver, which is like a straight out of the box Velociraptor. I went and bought the double shotguns, and they do make a difference. I'm not complaining, but look at these green dots here that are hitting me, right? That right there is coming from a Locust. And right now, the Locust is one of the main metas in the game. It is insanely powerful. It can shoot from across the map. It shoots those green missiles that never miss. And you can literally kill a dino in a few seconds. You can kill a massive dino in a few seconds from the other side of the map. Compared to my poor little Reaver, which has 2 shotguns, and you have to be like 80 meters away or something like that, even to shoot somebody, let alone do damage. And so, is it worth it right now, as it stands, for me to pump a lot of resources into Reaver? No. And so one of the things about Scorcher is it is worth it. A lot of other players that are higher level than me told me that it is worth it. It can hold its own, especially with the heavy flamethrowers. So my final thoughts are, if you are looking for something to invest in and you don't have the resources to go and just blow, open your wallet and buy all the big toys that everybody else has, invest in this Scorcher. And you won't regret it. I mean, it's going to get you far. It'll win you a few games. I can't wait to try out the heavy flamethrowers, but you saw right there, these medium flamethrowers are really good. And so that's it for now. I'd love to hear from you. If you do have an upgraded Scorcher, please let me know. And what other bots are out there that maybe are lower end bots that are still usable against high end players? Love to hear from you. Until next time, obviously hit the subscribe, hit the like, the share. Thanks for your support, and until next time, I'll see you in the battlefield.